that I'd
Where's
log
your,
on from here.
where's your cabin?
Barbow, Michigan. We're on the St. Mary's River, you can see.
Oh,
Yeah, there should be a freighter going by shortly. It'd be pretty cool.
get quite a bit of snow out there.
It's Sunday. We took a picture out here and there was no snow.
Wow.
So yeah, overnight like that. So is there anyone else gonna log on, you think?
Probably not.
Okay. All right, let's go then. Bring it down.
You know what?
Are we gonna do like a you call it type of situation, or do you just want to call all of them?
No, we can take turns because I'm not as, I mean, I could get those movements in, but I'm not as, when I think of core, I'm like, oh yeah, that's core. No, that'll work. So
Yeah, we'll do that.
anyway, you lead us off.
All right. Well, let's just start with a basic crunch and then add on from there. Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then just roll back and then basic crunch. And then up 3, down 4. Up 2, squeeze, down on 4. Up 2, 3, down on 4. Up 2, squeeze, down on 4. Up 2, squeeze, down on 4. Up 2, squeeze, and let's bring it up and hold and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll down. Whew. All right. Want me to keep going?
Sure.
You
Why,
got one?
why don't you just guide us today? I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes, or I'll just start my stopwatch and you just keep us going. You seem to know a lot about.
Right. I can do that. All right. Put my buds in. All right. How about sitting up? I'll get us back up. Sorry. All right. Sitting up with your fingertips on your knees. You can see me. Body alignment nice and straight, chest up, and slowly roll back and reaching your hands up. Breathe. And stabilizing the spine, shoulders roll back. And let's go ahead and lift up the left arm. Extend the right arm out. Hold that chest up. And then bring that hand back down and switch to the other side. Right arm goes up, left arm extends out. Lift the chest up nice and tall. And then we'll alternate the arms, keep the chest up for 8, 7, roll the shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. And both hands up and lift, elongate the spine. Exhale and slowly forward roll. And then we'll come back up, fingertips back on the knees. And then take the right hand behind, left arm out, lift nice and tall. And extend the right leg. There you go. So twist that right arm back behind you, gaze past your right shoulder. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot comes down, hands come up, lift nice and tall, and switch to the other side. Slowly twist the torso, arm goes behind, and extend the opposite arm once again and leg. There you go. You can soften the knee and lift that leg up a little bit higher. Lift the chest nice and tall for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot comes down, arms come back up, lift nice and tall. Exhale, forward bend. And then we'll come back up and we'll slowly roll the spine down to the mat, all the way down, nice and slow. Put the right ankle on the left knee. Fingertips behind the head. Shoulder to knee, opposite side for 4, 3, 2. Keeping the legs crossed, bring the leg off the mat. And then the next level, crunch together. You can bring your heels and pull in, roll the bum up. And then bring the knees in, give them a nice little hug, a little shake it off, and we'll switch to the other side. And bring your feet back to the mat, cross your ankle, fingertips behind the head, opposite shoulder cross. And stabilize, bring that foot off the mat and crunch together. Crunch. And then bring both knees in again. Nice little relax here. Take the pressure off the back. And take a breath in. Exhale, roll on up and swing your knees underneath. And just do a cat-cow. Take that pressure off the lower back. And extend the left foot out. And right arm out, opposite side. Elbow to knee, inhale, crunch. Exhale, release. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, release. And then stabilize, hold, lengthen the arm and the leg and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand to mat, knee to mat. Just shake out your hip. And then we'll take it to the other side. Extend the leg out behind, opposite arm out, nice and tall. Elbow to knee, bring it in, out, in, out for 4, 3, 2. Stabilize here and hold. Hand to mat, knee to mat, shake out the hips. And bring the elbows down to the mat for your plank. And toes out behind. And we'll do little hip dips, stabilizing the core, and drop the hip and tap the hip, lift, stabilize, tap the hip, lift, stabilize, tap, stabilize, tap. And then bring both knees in, little child's pose, a little stretch back. And then we'll come back to that plank position and tap the toes out like a jumping jack. I think you like those ones. So it's out and in.
Did you say
out
I like
and
those
in.
ones?
I thought you did. You called them before. I remember you calling them. Out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to knees to the mat. And child's pose, nice little stretch, feels good here. All right, we'll spin our legs back around. And take it back down slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Knees come in. We'll do a little bicycle. Push and pull. Push and pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the right leg out, left leg in. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Switch. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the shoulders off the mat. Opposite side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring the knees in. Roll the shoulders back. And extend the legs up. Heels press to the ceiling. Fingertips underneath your lower back. And alternate. Lift the heels left and right. Left, right, lift. Put your footprint up on the ceiling. Left and right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, knees can come in, take a little break for the lower back. There you go. And bring the heels together, knees open, butterfly position. And crunching up, down, up. And if you're feeling particularly strong, imagine a rope and you can climb up the rope and back down and climb up the rope and back down and back down. Make sure we breathe. Climb up the rope and back down. One more. Awesome. Bring the knees in into a little hug again. Take the pressure off the lower back. And let's do a bridge. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Put the feet back on the mat, about hip width apart, palms down, and lift the hips up to the ceiling. Keep the hips lifting, squeezing the glutes. How about pressing the left foot into the mat and extend the right leg up? Press that right heel up nice and strong. And press that left foot into the mat, lift that push up. Keeping the hips elevated, bring that foot back down and extend the opposite one up. Flat foot to the ceiling, nice and tall. Now put both feet up. No, just kidding. Bring it down. Ah! Slowly roll back up. Oh. How about you? You want to call a couple? Or is that 10 minutes?
We're at 10:09, 10:10. Hey, I think that was great. And I'll post this in the group. I recorded it because there might be some people that have missed out, and sometimes 10 minutes, doing something for 10 minutes to get started is, I don't know. So when you think of 30-minute, you call it, for people who are new that haven't experienced you call it's and haven't exercised, like I didn't exercise prior to March in 2020, and 30 minutes just seemed like a really long time to me. And then the more you do it, it's like I just got a new shirt. It doesn't get easier, you get stronger.
I love it. I love it.
And I've lived that this year, Max. So I know that it's possible. So I just want to inspire possibilities. Sometimes starting smaller, do 10 minutes, do 5 minutes, just move every day. Make a commitment to move every day. Tell me a little bit about your background.
So I've been in the fitness industry, health and fitness, for pretty much my entire life, since I was an athlete as a kid, of course. And then my husband and I opened a gym in the early 90s, and we did a lot of fitness type of competition stuff, bodybuilding, weight training, weightlifting, that type of stuff. A little hardcore, had kids, had athletic children, continued through that, became more embracing yoga and mindfulness, breath and movement, with aging, of course. And then the last couple of years, just had my mom, kind of a caretaker for her. So kind of lost my way with being responsible for another human. And unfortunately, she passed away in October. So we have recommitted. My husband, Steve, I have a husband named Steve too.
Steve. And, that's awesome.
Yeah, awesome name. So we put the gym. Well, you saw the gym in our garage, and so we just kind of came back full circle, getting back committed to it all. So
awesome.
Yeah, that's the story. Yeah, but following your journey, having met you at Send Up Cars with Marnie, gosh, 5 years ago, you're a different person. They're not that person from 5 years ago at all.
No, I love Facebook memories. Another one popped up today from 2016. And I watched myself give my little talk. If I
Hmm.
close my eyes, but when I look at that woman, I just know that she's changed. She like to have the new life, you have to give up the old life.
Right.
And I've given up that old life very, not even reluctantly. I've never felt I've never felt more energized and happy and fulfilled in what I've always known. People say nutrition and movement, eat
Hmm.
right, move your body. And until you until you get to that point, I know, like I knew I needed to move my body. I had that voice inside here telling me that, but until I was ready, I didn't do it. So maybe those of you who are watching this replay, this recording, maybe you'll be inspired to start. Just start.
Right. Or restart, because as I'm sharing with you my example, having a very, I mean, I just gave you like a synopsis, quick synopsis, but I have a huge history and a lot of health and fitness. And it came back to breathing and mindset for me, because you just lose your identity for a while sometimes when life responsibilities take over. And for me, it was really getting back to just being able I was holding my breath more than I ever thought I was, just because you're tense and tension and mind. And I had to start there. And then, of course, nutrition and movement. But it was as simple as just, am I breathing today? Are my shoulders up here? Am I breathing? It's like, it really is that minute of a mindset change.
It's the little things that one small commitment will unlock your life.
Absolutely. And
I,
having a partner helps too. I mean, we're both blessed with partners, but
mhm,
sometimes you got to do it for yourself.
right. Yeah. Steve was, I think I started my health and movement journey before he did, but he knew it and he sought out Dr. Steve. I love all the Steves in my life. Dr. Steve, Coach Steve.
That's
Um,
funny.
and he's a different person. He's a changed person today too. So it does make a difference. Start,
It
restart,
does.
just be committed. I think commitment and responsibility, take responsibility for your life, be committed to living your best, healthiest version of yourself. And, stick around those of us who want that too, because chances are if you're in a room with five healthy, fit people, you're going to be the sixth. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
we
And
want
have forgiveness,
forgiveness.
have forgiveness of, where you were 5 years ago or where you were 5 months ago. And it's okay to start today.
5 days ago, I kind of let myself go over the Christmas. I gave myself permission, and the results speak volumes. And now it's time to refocus. Like I allowed
Mhm.
myself to eat things I wouldn't choose to eat on a normal basis, but over the holidays I did, and it tasted good. It tasted really good, but
Yeah.
um the results that show up in your body are one thing. So it's like I'm not going to beat myself up for it. I'm just going to recommit today and show up for myself and make a difference for me first and then for others.
Yeah. And being resilient, because I was even, I couldn't get logged on to his workout, and then I didn't know. And I was like, forget it. And it's like, no, try one more way. And then you reached out, and here we are doing it, and we did it. So,
Yeah, I wanted to do
it's easy to
something.
just say, forget it. But
So I'll be
yeah.
back here at 11. So I am going to do
I'll
you
probably be headed back
call.
to town.
All
So,
right. Well, thank you, Max.
thanks, Gail. It's
Enjoy
a
whatever
joy.
Steve's fixing for you.
It smells, well, he's eating now, so it's time to eat. So,
All right.
all right.
Bye.
Have a blessed day.